We are really, hi, Teresa. Um, we're all over the place. I am all over the place. I, ugh. Hi, Kathleen. A me voglia di accendere il riscaldamento e metterlo su di un grado che fa freddo. No, dimmi te lo faccio, devo solo alzare la temperatura. Sai, mi dici sempre che... Hi, Beth. Come? Non so se è il riscaldamento solo alzare. Hi, guys. Dimmelo. Capisco. Ok. Hi, Jenny. Hi, James. Stressed, Jenny. That's how. And late. And so triggered by so many things. So many things. Triggers. Susan, Elizabeth. So many triggers. So very many triggers. So what we have here, we have nothing here. We have some broccoli rabe that yeah, it's the holidays. And with the family at home, it's a lot in so many ways. So thank you for understanding. I was just listening to your podcast, Caller Appreciation. That was a good topic, right, Susan? We had so much fun with it. So just so you know, let me see. Where can you see this? No, you can't see what that's so very bad. What I'm doing here, I can tell. So sorry, I read your holiday notes. I'm sure all of us can relate. They are. Hi, Catherine. So broccoli rabe, I do this. Take the leaves. The rabe, and just discard this. And I wish that podcast was a Zoom. I was talking to you, to your disembodied voice. Well, Teresa, I'm sharing this, we pitched that podcast. And one of the things that we aim at doing, hey, Bill, is really transforming what we have into a interactive communication. So we'll see. We have big dreams, big hopes, big plans. And so we'll see. We're a good team, Allison and I. So we're going to just, step by step, build something that we have in mind. Hi, Kristen. So hopefully, maybe we'll become one day something interactive. The photo of you and Ben at the theater. You know what? Actually, that photo we went to the Warner Brothers studio tour yesterday. We took my parents there, and there was the whole, hi, Anne, the whole, Stars Hollow adventure. And there was also the Friends set. So that couch where you saw me and Ben was on the couch of Friends. And by the way, just what? To those of you who attended class last week, I promise you, I'm going to send you the video tonight. I really promise you. Hi, Christy. So sorry about that. I will send you the video. I will send you the recording. Okay. It was I had never been, actually. I think I probably did it a long time ago. It was really beautiful. The Stars Hollow experience was magical. And then it was cool to be on the set of Friends. Great coffee, by the way, on the Friends lot. Really good coffee. And today, I had this amazing coffee. I went to LA Grocery and Cafe. If you're local, highly recommend trying. I had a espresso soda. I've had it before. I don't know if you ever had it, but it was basically espresso shot, 2 espresso shots. Then tonic. I had it before with tonic water and then a slice of orange. And it was great. However, today I really had one of the best drinks of my life. And it's basically high price espresso shot, 2 espresso shots over ice with yuzu juice. And this was sweetened with a tiny bit of apple cider. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Give it a try. It's really a great drink. I loved it. It gives you it's really obviously in the summer, it's probably even better because it's a cold drink, an ice drink, but it's so good. I know that it sounds weird with yuzu and apple cider, or just apple juice. That's just basically, hi Anna, hi Chris. That is basically for the sweetener. It's good with tonic water too. There's something about the yuzu, tonic water and orange slice. There's orange slice inside. There's something about the yuzu with coffee that is terrific. Um, how are you guys? How are you? Yeah, that studio tour was really cool. Sounds weird enough to be delicious. Absolutely, Price. A friend of mine did it this summer when we were in Italy, and he did it with tonic water. But I didn't try until like Thanksgiving weekend in Ohio. And like in the south of Italy, they give you the slice of lemon, no, the lemon zest. Lasciale fuori quelle. Lasciale fuori perché le devo mettere a bagno nell'acqua. Ne ho prese tantissime. Tra l'altro ne ho prese. Lo so. Devo trovare il modo di. Sai cosa devo fare? Devo trovare. Sorry guys, I know that we're basically talking. Questo è normale. Sì, lasciare tutte fuori, devo mettere sai cose in un contenitore piatto pieno di acqua. Perché i barattoli non ci stanno. Lo so. I barattoli non ci stanno. Cioè va bene, ci servono a Natale, però. Le bianche te le ho messe via, però. Quelle no, però non me le mettere in questi sacchetti. No, se l'ha fatta. Ok, perché questi sacchetti fanno marcire tutto. 2 o 3 pulite, le altre nuove. Grazie. Sì, no, lascia, dobbiamo trovare un modo per mettere in un contenitore. I know that I'm just speaking Italian and you guys don't understand and are just figuring out. We went out today to buy all the groceries for Christmas dinner, and I bought way more carrots than probably I needed. But they don't fit in the fridge, and I want to put them in water. I want to put them in water because they really keep better. But there's no really room to put a jar, so I'm thinking about like a container, like a Tupperware, like a glass container, I guess, right? To I don't know. Oh no, I need the carrots for. I'm making roasted root vegetables. You're actually putting roasted root vegetables, so I need the carrots, but I don't know where to keep them. And so I guess you have a cooler. I used to do in the summer during cookout season. I mean, you mean like a camping cooler? One from here. Yes, baby. What's up? What is your question? What is your question, over my life? Just you can watch something for like 20 minutes and then you have to take a shower, okay? What next do you want? Store extra food and cooler. Okay. But wait. But with ice? Sorry, I'm thinking about so many things, you guys, that it's I feel like the roasted veggies is good with the pudding. Yes, exactly, Susan. Also because it's I always listen to the Splendid Table, that Turkey Confidential on Thanksgiving, and cold packs. Oh, that's a great idea, Teresa. Thank you. It's and they were saying how root vegetables are a great thing to do. To make, because you can make them ahead of time. They don't overcook. They don't wilt. They can just heat them up. Yeah. Um, you kind of whatever, Catherine. Trust your stomach, okay? Um, but you can only watch for 20 minutes, okay? And you need to tell me what you're watching, okay? Bluey, that's fantastic. You got extra cooler in the garage with extra stuff in it. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. That may be our solution for until Christmas Day. So, Anna, we have broccoli rabe over here. And then we're going to actually have them with sausage. But so I'm going to blanch these. And then we are going to saute these with some garlic, maybe chili flakes. And then we're going to, I think Ben just arrived also. I haven't seen him all day. And then we're just going to do some sausage. Easy peasy. Tell me about you guys. First of all, Bill, how are you doing? Hi, Joe. Joe, we missed you in class last week. I hope you're feeling better. Tell me how you guys doing. What are your Christmas plans? What is your Christmas menu? Do you remember during the pandemic? I can't believe that we went through a pandemic, by the way. Sometimes I think about it and we make it as such a normal thing now, a pandemic. We went through a pandemic. But we went through a pandemic together. It's insane what we went through together. Do you remember that we spent one Christmas together? Cindy making breaded meat sticks. Patitsky, 790s. October, my son's tracking my cooking. And 600 cabbage rolls. Pierogi. Oh, wow. Pierogi galore. And he wants to start a real business. I'm okay. Too many things around in my life right now. Sausage, broccoli, wrap. Such a great combo. Yes. Yeah. I mean, do you remember that we spent a Christmas together? It was during the pandemic, and we in the afternoon we spent what a magical group we are. What a magical group we are. Crab cakes and rotisserie rolls. Jen, oh, Susan, I like it. Love it. What a special group we are, you guys. Can we just like fight each other? Seriously. We spent a Christmas together when we were all locked up. Wow. Locked up. Hey, Marianne. Hi, Catherine. Hi, babe. It helps when you have a partner who can cook. I'm going to dry my hands. Sai cosa mi hanno consigliato? Un cooler, una di quelle cose da campeggio col ghiaccio, le carote nell'acqua e teniamo freddo. Ma quelle concessionato nell'acqua stanno benissimo. Adesso vedo se c'è un contenitore, forse è qua sotto quello grosso. Grosso con acqua. Adesso voglio solo mettere via. Perché è così, no? Sì, sì, sì. The last part of this year has been very sad for so many, yes. What is a ghost kitchen, Barbara? How are you, Catherine? You've been watching since then. I found Mike doing solos from his home and from there everyone was, yes. We all share lots of memories. Making Christmas Eve dinner for some close friends. One lady has dementia, still remembers people will forget that she saw us the next day. Standing rib roast. Ooh, with of course Yorkshire pudding and 7 fish. I promise you guys, after this live, I'm gonna send you the link of the recording. YouTube saved me all the great musicians doing their stuff from home. That was kind of special. Yes, Kristen, it was a special Christmas gift to me too. I think about the pandemic and some of it feels like it was years. I know, Catherine. We're having a low-key Christmas, and my aunt, I think we're having beef stroganoff. Ooh, and I don't remember what else. I'm doing a rib roast, roasted potatoes, creamed spinach, or green beans. So we have a dozen people, half of which are hardcore vegans, so they are bringing their own. Yeah, I know it's so recent and so far away. Yes, Cindy, it was great watching concerts and the videos so many musicians were doing Yorkshire pudding and Roswell. Oh, you guys really love the Yorkshire pudding. I'm so happy. That day I had that. What am I doing? I'm getting a big pot steak and lobster because that's what my friend is making. I'm bringing a bush noodle. Oh, yum. How was the Yorkshire pudding? It was fantastic, Jenny. Jenny, you should come to class for sometimes. I want to see your face. I bought my turkey and all the fixings. My baby granddaughter, 9 months. First Christmas, it'll be a special one. Big Christmas, my brother and his family, says Anna. On New Year's Day, we'll have pork roast, greens, and black eyed peas. My kind of meal price. I may make more pudding to go with our roast. I remember your mom playing for us online during the shutdown. It was very moving. Ghost Kitchen is a location where many legitimate business restaurants can prepare food in a certified kitchen for pickup or delivery. Oh, cool. Um, I go to my son's. He's the cook, so I was surprised what we'll have. What will be great. I'll surprise you one of these days. That would be lovely, Jenny. Um, Questo non so se ci sta. Vediamo. Ah. Non ci sta in frigo e se lo mettiamo nel cooler non ci sta nel cooler perché è troppo stretto. Putting a pot. Okay. Non ci sta, lo so. Getting a big pot so we can boil on the rub just to get offset the bitterness. So I am making Yorkshire pudding roast. I'm making radicchio and persimmon salad. We are making some appetizers with puff pastry. We're making cornbread. And because I'm so stressed out by so many things, I have decided to be kind to myself. And when it comes to the meat, I'm buying a super sustainable. I know, don't come at me with fact that it's meat. I know, but from a local butcher, I'm getting a big ham. You missed class. Yeah, I know. We missed you. Oh, you took it out to urgent care. Yes. I meant to ask you in, and then I'm sorry, I forget. I forgot. She went back home only to end up in the hospital. She'll be going to transitional care tomorrow. I'm sorry. And I remember now, and I meant to check in with you, and I completely forgot. We missed you, and I hope your mom feels better soon. Um, the holiday is mostly just another day when you're alone, but I will be getting up together for dinner with some friends on Sunday. That's beautiful. Oops, hot water. Let me just. I'm just gonna change the. Huh? Tutte quelle là? Oh. Uh, we're going to a restaurant on Christmas Day because we're flying. Oh, we're flying to Florida next morning, and I'm always in the front tonight before traveling. Absolutely, that's great. That is, you guys. I grew up with this idea that we had to do it all, and that the only way to do Christmas. And now I'm at a point where there's an in between creating traditions, but also enjoying the season and not really killing ourselves with to do. And so I think that we can find a balance. There's nothing wrong with going out to dinner or lunch. I had lunch with my BFF on Saturday to celebrate Christmas, and one of the gifts she gave me was a framed autograph print of Mike. That's so beautiful. Not sure when it was taken, but it was with the dirty knobs. So it must be pretty recent. It's awesome. Hey, Liz. Okay, now let me get the. What is this? Um, how are you, Liz? So yeah, I mean, right balance between cooking, doing, and yes, I'm doing less. I used to do much more, and I'm like, hell no. Yes, I grew up observing women in my family doing that and killing themselves while doing that, and then I'm like, I want to enjoy Christmas Day with my family. We like to keep things simple. Yes, good food, family, relax, and enjoy the night and day. Absolutely. We love you, Anne. We really do. And just know that I really meant chicken with you. Um, yeah. Also, I want my daughter to have the memory of not someone that is just so cooking and be. I don't know. I want the memory of cooking with. I want the memory of the day with her, right? And not about how much fancy food I put out on the table. So this year we have a few people. We have a neighbor. We have our friend Erica, and we have our friend Alice and Kevin and Catherine's best friend. Um, Allison, you know her because her little pottery was in one of the culinary boxes. My daughter and future mother-in-law are bringing veggies and stuff. I'm in charge of the meat and the pudding. That's great, Tommy. It sounds great. Yes. So yeah, communal effect, communal effort. So by the way, this is the broccoli rabe. Um, Susan was that family is most important, at least in my opinion. Yes, absolutely. And oh, you love the pot, the little white round piece of pottery. Yes, Catherine, that one. And so yeah, they're coming over. So this actually we have 10 people, which is bigger than usual for us. Um, so water is boiling, and then I like to just saute the broccoli rabe, not to blanch the broccoli rabe, just to really to remove just a little bit of that bitterness. Let me see. Price. I'm not good at handling how close together the winter holidays are. I don't know how you guys with kids get through it every year. I feel like I have mine right here on my shelf. Oh, the pottery. Mistakes are part of the fun. Stressful it is not what you want your family to experience. Absolutely not, Barbara. You're right. We used to do Christmas Eve with Patrick's family, the seven fishes, etc. Big Italian masses of food. Not doing it this year. It's just too much for everyone. I was relieved when my sister-in-law had said we were not doing it. Yeah, and it is exhausting because you want. It's interesting because I want to feel the magic, but I'm also the manufacturer of the magic. So I don't feel the magic. And then I feel sad because I'm not feeling the magic. And I think that there is a way I don't have to, and I'm saying I because that's my experience. I feel like I don't have to serve 10 appetizers and have the best meal of our lives. I want to enjoy, like, I'm keeping it simple with the food here. I'm sorry I've got to leave. It's not been a good day for me. Please, everyone, have a safe Christmas. We love you, Bill. We really love you. And I know that this is going to be a different Christmas from you. We're thinking of you. Reach out. We're here. I know. Take care, Bill. Um, yeah, I'm also keeping it simple with the food these days because I want to I want to experience the magic. I don't even know if I'm doing surgery on Monday. I'm thinking about postponing it to February. I don't know because I want to be present and relax and um yeah, I it's really about finding a balance. Bill, please reach out for real. We put so much time and effort into getting ready for the holiday, then it's all over in a day and it feels like a letdown. So I'm really cutting back this year. Absolutely. That's exactly what I'm trying to avoid. Um, because that's not what it is about, regardless of what holiday you celebrate and what you do believe, right? Um, I'm trying to lean into that's why I told the vegan continue to bring their own food. I wasn't up for cooking separate dinners. Absolutely. Priced. I'm trying to just lean in and listen to myself and try to put the people pleasing aside because I'm a people pleaser. especially when it comes to my parents and my family. I have this ingrained guilt. Um, that makes me want to cry right now. I think when we're tired, we're also very emotional. Um, our tradition to go for a walk in the woods on Christmas Day. By far your favorite part of the day. I bet, Catherine. It's gonna be rainy here, otherwise I would do it. Um, I feel like crying right now. Oh, yes, Heather. What a great idea. Yes, absolutely. Yes. Oh, people pleasing episode. My mom has been helping me so much. Grazie, mama. She's been really a rock star. We came home 3 minutes before I logged in, and and she really helped with so many groceries. Tired or hungry equal emotional. Yes. This can be such a difficult time. I get very melancholy. Yes. I think so many of us feel the same, especially this year. I hear you, Alice. I'm right there on the bench with you. Yay for your mama. You end up then being so taken in this loop, and then you really don't even enjoy the magic that you're trying to create for other people. So, Michelle. Grazie, ma. Maybe we give into finding magic where we find it and not trying to manufacture it again. Catherine, that's such a, oh, I want to remember that. You're feeling very melancholy this time of year. I lost several family members this past month and it's been heartbreaking. I'm sorry, Jenny. I wish we could gather for Christmas like we did. Yesterday was the solstice. Yes, the days will get longer and more beautiful from here on out. It was my favorite day of the year. I love the winter solstice. Love the winter solstice. And that's why this time of year, I'm going to read you, Kristen. This time of year, winter is really a time for introspection and just rest. And I think that then we get caught up into the manufacturing of the magic that we miss out on the real magic that is in December winter, regardless of the Christmas. That it was a pagan. What happened? Because it just find enjoy where we can. It's a weird dichotomy of the season. We're expected to be hyper social at the holidays, but also deeply introspective of this. Hannah, really. Um, so I think it's really up to us to find that and to give up what we don't need. Um, you miss your mom every day, Jenny. The holiday yin and yang, yes. Wait, a friend of yours lost his son to a brain tumor. I can't stop thinking about him and his family. I'm so sorry, Kristen. I love that we have the space to just, it's not a space where I have to entertain, but it can just be a space where we share, right? We're so happy to have you, Jenny. Hi, Patricia. I'm just waiting on the water is boiling now, by the way. Commercialized holiday, missed a simple holiday. Not the same since I lost my dad, says Michelle. Thanks, everyone. I think my heart aches for anyone else's pain. I'm the elder now for my children, the only grandparent for my baby girl, and miss my parents and grandparents. You guys, thank you for saying that because, it's especially tough for those of us who are more introverted. Yes, it's been an emotional season for many of us. I'm sure for you too, Tommy. Is this the first Christmas without your daughter? You're just trying to figure it out. Yes, it's a safe space. Tears, laughter. Yep. all allowed. My mother-in-law, my grandfather, my aunt, and my dad all passed in December. Oh, I'm sorry, Price. Um, it seemed I love that you're saying this because it really makes me appreciate having my parents here is beautiful, but if I have to tell you the truth, is a big source of trigger on so many levels. And and it's and the triggers then triggers guilt. And it's kind of a cycle. And I want to really remember how how short the time that I have with them is, especially living far away. So that maybe it's going to help me when the triggers take over, remembering that, I hope, I guess. I'm being honest with you. Um, it's not just beauty when my parents are here. It's a lot of triggers on so many levels. Um, we have shared a lot of joy and pain together for a long time now. Yes, we have. Um, So yeah, it's beautiful to have them here, but I want to try and think of all this when the trigger is too much and takes over the joy. Remembering that they live far away and that it's worth that I can also distance myself from the trigger. Easier said than done. But yeah, I really appreciate you sharing. Those of you who lost a parent. Oh, I've spent quite a few holidays lived that way, but I focus on the good and happy times, and that pushes me through. Absolutely. We change our perspective as we get older. We have lost parents, but still miss them. Did your brother come? No, he didn't, Christian. Um, exactly. It's so tough, especially when you don't want to be people-y. I get so overstimulated sometimes at the holiday, but sometimes I do it myself. You do it to yourself. No, he's not here for several reasons. One is that is very far away for him to just come here for 2 weeks because then he has to go back to work. And because it's the only time, Kathleen is off school for a little bit, but we also want to rest. So, coming all the way here to then stay home and do a couple of local things, it's kind of expensive and not worth it. And also, to tell you the truth, it's a lot of energies in this house. It was really rough when he was here last time. Um, so a lot of my gosh, I'm really being honest with you guys. I'm really being honest with you guys. They're not. Oh, Rebecca, I didn't know you were here. Hi, Rebecca. I'm sure this is an unpopular option, but the holidays are not my favorite time of year. They are dual. There is a dual quality to them. You know. Um, there's part of it that I love. Oh, you just got here. Hi, Rebecca. I'm glad your family is like mine. Lots of personalities. Oh yeah. But really, the other day I was listening to something and there was a reading of Anne Lamott about that's kind of how life is, right? There's extreme beauty that is really at the same time of the utter ugliness. At times the holidays are forced fun. Yes, that's true. Just try to save the moment. I know it's been a rough year. I think many of us have mixed emotions about the holidays. It makes sense sometimes. The energy gets tense when there's all the family together. I get it too. It has changed for me over the years, a bit more nostalgic now, the holidays. So my broccoli rabe, by the way, it's boiling. I'm not gonna let it go too much, but um, just 5 minutes. And then if I were to make pasta, you know that already. I would cook the pasta in this water. A little family can go a long way, yes. But because I'm not making pasta, I'm just gonna heat up. I'm gonna just actually drain the broccoli rabe in the colander, and I'm gonna get rid of the water. I'm gonna get rid of the water and then saute so that I don't get all the water in the oil. But yeah, if you're cooking the pasta and making broccoli rabe with pasta, um, don't throw away the water because you can cook your pasta and it's gonna be the flavor is gonna be nice. You get all the nutrients of that. Um, so ready to yes. Christmas all over again. You feel much better. I'm so hungry, you guys. Need to get some food. Today was such a really, really busy day, but I barely had lunch and I'm really hungry right now. It's not good right now because I would just eat crackers and bean cheese instead of healthy food. I need a small. I need to keep the cream cheese for something that we do. Um, Rebecca, I think a lot of folks want to admit that because they don't want to be, yes, killjoys, but the stress is also so obvious with a lot of people every time. Yes. Oh, Catherine birthday add into it. It's a lot. Well, if we got honest about it, I think they're saying, yeah, it's beautiful, but it can also be a lot. I think that it's just going to help people. You know, we're saying, yes, holiday is beautiful. However, also triggering, you know? I think that being honest about it is everything. So now I'm just getting that broccoli rub and draining them. So yeah, I think that's kind of our power, right? At least amongst us. Your 67th birthday is on the 28th. My 67th birthday. Oh, okay. Um, right? Let's just be honest about it. And let's not I wanna hope that this is not gonna the alarm gonna go off like the smoke alarm. Sometimes it happens with the steam. Um, let's just be honest about what the holidays are. A mixed bag, right? But also, for example, even with our kids, I mean, I don't know how many of you have small kids, but there's nothing wrong with saying, with being honest about it, because otherwise we grow up with this idea that there's some perfect time and perfect being making everything perfect. I was walking to Rock Center by the train. I saw this woman screaming at her kids, and it took all my energy to not say something snarky to her. I don't think I ever admitted that to anyone, that I think I was depressed or crazy. Oh, Rebecca, oh my gosh, you're not. Cindy, we will be thinking of you. Happy birthday. You're not, Rebecca. I mean, I think that there's not a single human being, unless you're a child that has no idea what's behind all this, that doesn't feel what you feel. Olive oil. So please, Rebecca, I'm so glad that you admitted it. Olive oil. I know a lot of olive oil. It's mom pressure, the perfect holiday for everyone. Yes. So olive oil. Then what do we do? Garlic. You love your Rebecca. That oil is good. And just a piece of cracker with that, a little bit of olive oil. Ooh. Today I ate stale bread with I put it under water and drizzle some olive. That's what I did. So you have big clove of garlic. I'm going to use it whole, you know me. And then I'm going to remove it after a while. But I think that broccoli wrap really needs some garlic when you saute them. And then you can remove it. I would recommend removing the garlic. Exactly, Rebecca. Forced happiness, not true happiness. I smell my hands every time that I touch something. It's a thing that I have. I just smell. And tapping it. Oh, no, shoot. You know what I just did? I just opened the, just put water over the broccoli raw. Um, Catherine does too. I just smelled. Michelle, I don't see you. Hi, Michelle. Yes, I said that I'd be late, and I was actually late. Okay, so look at this. Okay, turning the heat on, and then how are you, Michelle? We're just sauteing broccoli rabe and being honest about the holidays. Also, my phone has 12% battery. Oh, this is gonna just now. There's water, and it's going to make a mess, but whatever. Tell my last son. Oh wait, I'm not gonna read you. Hi everyone. I'm going to try and make the Yorkshire pudding. Michelle, as I said to everyone, I promise you guys, I'm gonna send the video. I'm gonna send the video after the class, after this, the recording of class to everyone, so that you can all make Yorkshire pudding for Christmas or New Year's or Christmas Eve or Boxing Day. So the broccoli rabe was slightly salted because I cooked it in some salted water. So this is it. Easy peasy. And then add your favorite protein, pasta. The pudding is so good. Let batter rest in the fridge for a while. Yes. I'm thinking about actually making it the day before the batter, right? You guys, I have an 11 battery. I love you. Wait, the new Michelle Pfeiffer Dennis Leary movie deals exactly with what we're talking about. She's busted her ass so to make everything perfect, and well, we have to see it. Oh, good. Thank you, Michelle. I love you. Thank you for being honest with me. Thank you for allowing me to be honest. Thank you for telling me to be honest with me about how you're feeling. Um, I love you very much. Remember this. Who are you going to try and make things perfect for? Kids will never remember it's true. Kids will never remember, they will remember the fun times together, perfect or not. Yes. Joe, that's so true. I love you. Happy holidays. If you feel alone or if you, whatever you feel on Christmas Day, there's a chat. So let's message each other. We're here. And whoever is online is going to reply. You'd never bother anyone by putting it in the chat. Just say, hi, is anyone here? And whoever is online is going to reach out. I love you. We're here for each other. So yeah, reach out. The chat is there for us and it's a safe place. Only paying members, by the way, can comment. So don't worry about other people commenting. This is that's what's so wonderful about this community. We share so many personal stories and emotions. Really special. Merry Christmas. I look forward to the new year as well. Love you guys. Merry Christmas, everyone. We're here together, okay? Thank you for joining me late. Can you let us know? I will also, Heather. I don't know if I'm doing it. I don't know if I'm doing it on. I'm scheduled for Monday, but I don't know if I want to do it in February instead. I know. Oh, this is burning, by the way. I don't know. There's so many. I may do it on Monday, but I may do it in February. I don't know. I love you guys. I'm crazy. Merry Christmas. Love you very, very much. Bye, everyone. Good night. Thank you for joining me.